how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. My name is Brandy. Some of you may know me as Live With Viv on Instagram. Sorry about the noise in the background. I do also have a blog at livewithviv.com. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. Alright you guys, so today I am reviewing the new China Glaze Eco Glaze line. So this line is a collection of 40 nail polishes. Let me go inside real quick so I can get information on these beauties because I left my note card in here. So these polishes are vegan, they're 70% biosourced, which I don't know what that means. Let me know if you guys know. And then they're 14 free, they're also made in the United States. And the formula is designed to nourish, hydrate, and strengthen your nails. Are they long lasting? Well, I don't know. I have had this polish on my nails for 3 days now. This is Sucky-tastic and it's so pretty. I love it. And I don't have any chips on them at all. There's a little bit of wear, but they're pretty gosh darn good. So I did receive all of these polishes, compliments of Beyond Polish. There are a few polishes that they didn't have in stock, so those are not shown here, but I will let you guys know when they become available. I do have an affiliate code with Beyond Polish. That affiliate code is BIB10 for 10% off, and you guys know I greatly appreciate you all for using it. All right, let's get into these 10 billion polishes. And I do want to let you guys know that since there are so many polishes, I did not do comparisons. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any requests for comparisons. I will either do those on shorts or on Instagram or somewhere. So just let me know. Without further ado, I'm gonna stop blabbing. Let's get to the swatches. All right, so getting right into these beauties, I'm going to start with some of the lighter colors. Some of these lighter colors are a little bit rougher formula-wise, but I do love a few of them. I will let you guys know which ones I am a fan of and which ones I think maybe you could pass on. First up here we have Terrain or Shine. This is described as a light brown earthy hue. This was really streaky when I did the live swatch, but then when I was later filming the swatch photos, I loved the formula and I did not notice that it was as streaky as it was when I first was swatching these. So it may be one of those that gets a little bit thicker as it sets, so keep that in mind. I feel like this is an absolutely gorgeous nude that's going to look fabulous on everybody. I did do 3 coats here in the live swatch and I did 2 coats in the swatch photo. All right, next up is, I think, the worst formula from this whole group of polishes. This one is so streaky, I feel like it needed 4 to maybe even 5 coats. I only did 3 coats here though, so you guys will see how it looks in 3 coats. It's called Kind Camelia and it's described as a cool pink blush with reddish pink undertones. I really wish this was more opaque because I love this color. That's just too streaky. It's not worth it. Okay, next up we have a gorgeous white. This is Gardenia Dreams. This polish applied okay. It was 3 coats, so it's a little bit more than some of the newer like Essie whites that have been coming out and some OPI whites, but it's still okay. It's not too hard to work with. It's just a normal white polish. Let me know which white polish is your favorite white polish. I'd be interested to know. I really like OPI Alpine Snow and Essie Blanc. Okay, next up we have Bella Terra, another terrible formula. I promise you guys there are polishes in here that you are going to absolutely need in your life, but a lot of these first few polishes just, they weren't doing it for me. This is a yellow, it's pretty streaky. I did 3 coats in the live swatch and 3 coats in the swatch picture, and I really think you probably need 4 coats on this one. I just don't feel like that many coats are worth it, especially since we have so many yellows that apply really well nowadays. Okay, next up is Count Your Blossoms. This is a really, really pretty color. This is a 3-coater, but it's an easy 3 coats. I love how cool toned this polish is, and this is one of my favorite pinks. This shade is described as a pinky peach with beige undertones. I just think it's a cool tone pink and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, next up we have Delicate Daisy. Delicate Daisy is a peachy beige pink and this was another one that I did not love the formula on. A lot of these just really have thin formulas, so they tend to be pretty runny and pretty streaky, and this was another one of those. So this is a 3-coater. I did get it pretty opaque in 3 coats, so not 4 coats needed here, but I feel like there are a lot more polishes out there that are this color that have much better formulas. Okay, next up is Bridal Lily, and it's a sheer, so it's not going to be fully opaque and like 2 or 3 coats or anything. It's described as a feminine pink peachy keen blush. I built this up in 3 coats and it just looks like a sheer, not the greatest sheer, just a sheer. Okay, next up we have Conscious Camelia. This is a gorgeous rose pink. The formula on this one was just okay. It's a 3-coater, easy 3-coater, but not the best 3-coater, if that makes any sense. So it's a gorgeous pink, but not my fave. Okay, next up, this is where the freaking amazingness begins. This is Notice My Lotus. This is a toasted purple gray. This has an absolutely dreamy formula, and this is an absolute must-have. You guys, this polish is so pretty, and I love this color for the transition to fall. Next up is another gorgeous color. This is Thistle Be Amaz. This is a 2-coater described as a plum purple mauve with a slight undertone of blue and a hint of magenta. And like I said, another gorgeous polish, and this would be another one that would be a great transition color. Okay, and then Magnolia Muse. This is described as a warm lilac with slight red undertones, and this is going to be so perfect in the spring. This color is stunning. This is a 2 to 3 coater. I did 2 coats here in the live swatch and the swatch photo, and this is just another must-have. I love this one. Okay, and then Peony Express. This is a 2 to 3 coater. I did 2 coats here in the live swatch and in the swatch photo. This is described as a blue-gray cream, and I am a definite fan of this polish as well. Okay, moving right along. This is Under the Palms. This is a light slate gray. This is opaque in 2 coats. The formula is great, and it's another one that I recommend. Okay, now we get to the ugly. So we have the good, the bad, the ugly. This is the ugly. This is Misty Wisteria. This polish is a gorgeous color. There are 2 polishes that I received with brushes like this in this line. So I might do a little reel or something on how to clean up this brush so it makes it a little bit easier to paint polish. Like I said, gorgeous formula. It's a 2-coater, but that brush leaves much to be desired. And I'm sure if you end up with a brush like this, you could just contact China Glaze and they'll send out a new brush to you. But man, that's rough. Okay, next up is Florges, and this is gorgeous. This is my new fave pink. This is such a pretty pink. It's a gorgeous pink purple cream. It's a 2-coater with an absolutely fabulous formula. Okay, then we get to these bright colors. So these bright colors are absolute neons. They're not showing up quite as bright in the live swatch or the swatch photo. So first up is Playful Poppy. Playful Poppy is a neon cantaloupe orange, and this one reminds me of Essie Souls on Fire. I have yet to find an orange that's quite as neon as Essie Souls on Fire, but this is it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a must-have for summer. And I will say the live swatch is most accurate for this one. And then next up here we have Apricot of My Life. So this is a little bit more coral than Playful Poppy. It's another one with an absolutely wonderful formula. Again, it's a neon formula, so neon formulas aren't always the best, but it's super easy to work with, and I think this is another must-have for summertime. Okay, and then we have Stargazer Michy, and I put 3 hearts next to this one in my notes. I loved this one on my nails. I would say the photo is most accurate in this one. And Stargazer Michy is described as an atomic orange with hints of warm pinks. And this one is, I'm speechless. Just, you guys get these neons. They're so pretty. And then next up is another one that is so, so good. This is Botanika. I told you guys there were some goodies in here. There are so many good polishes in this line. So Botanika is described as a sugar red candied apple, and I would say it's more of a hot pink with a slight shimmer. It's another two-coater, and it's another must-have. And then here we have Mountain Flower. And then here we have another bad brush. So once again, the polish is amazing and applies easily, but that brush is just ridiculous. This one is actually almost a one coat wonder, and it's another must have from this line. And then here we are moving to Petunia Bloom. And this is one of those polish that has that nice buttery, almost like glass-like formula, like Essie Watermelon. It's another must-have. It's almost a one-coater. I did 2 coats on this one, and you just need to pick this one up. Next up is Blossom Marie. Another freaking phenomenal color. Look at that shimmer. This is such a gorgeous polish. I feel like it's a dupe for Miami Nice by Essie, and it may also be pretty similar to Lisa from Olive Ave from their summer collection. Okay, another beauty. I posted this one on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys thought this might be comparable to Orly Vintage. This is Aloe Stranger, and it is actually, I would say it's kind of between Essie Along for the Vibe, if that was what it was called, from their Target exclusive collection, and Vintage. So I would say it's right between those two. It's a 2-coater, another must-have. And then here we have Naturesque. This is a gorgeous green that's similar to Essie Natural Connection, but it has a better formula, if you can believe that. Yes, I said this polish has a better formula than the Essie color that is similar to this. Such a nice formula. How many times can I say nice formula? Okay, next up is Edgy Veggie. What a cute name. This is a 3-coater, and it's a little bit more of a neon green, but I would say it's another must-have. It applies like butter. It's a gorgeous color, and it's a fun color, and it's another green that I can get on board with. As is Terra Trails. Terra Trails is the perfect green for fall. This is a 2-coater. It's an absolutely gorgeous 2-coater. And must I say it, it's another must-have. Okay, moving right along, we get to some of the blues. This is Bud Seriously, and this is a very, very pretty blue. This is kind of a cross between like a Bikini So Teeny, Flare for Fun, and You Do Blue, all those from Essie. It's another 2-coater, and it's just such a pretty color. And then this one, Byrd of Paradise. This is one of my faves. This is like a kind of like a turquoisey blue. It kind of reminds me of Garden Variety, Transcend the Trend, kind of along that line. Kind of a mixture between the two, Garden Variety and Transcend the Trend. So let me know if you guys are interested in any comparisons to this one. It's another 2-coater. Another must-have. Next up, we have Cool Petal. This is another gorgeous blue. This one reminds me of Essie Infinity Cool. It was opaque in 2 coats, and it's absolutely stunning. And then we have Flor de Amor. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I'm sure somebody will correct me if I didn't. So Flor de Amor is kind of an orangey red or reddy orange, mostly an orangey red, and it's a 2-coater, an absolutely fabulous formula. Do I even need to say that anymore? Most of these have fabulous formulas, except for the ones that I've mentioned did not. So another must-have. And then we have Violet Breeze. Violet Breeze is a gorgeous purple that is opaque in 2 coats. It's kind of it's almost like a neon purple, but it's a darker neon purple. It's really pretty, and I think you guys are going to love this one in the summertime. And then another fave. This is Succutastic, and this is the most gorgeous green for fall, for the holidays, for spring, for really any time of year. This is just a gorgeous green. So pick this one up. And then we have Dolce Dahlia. This is a perfect polish. It's like a burnt orangish red polish for the fall. It's a 2-coater, goes on like butter, and it's a must-have for fall. Okay, and then here we have Blossom Buddies. Blossom Buddies is this gorgeous burgundy polish. This is almost a 1-coat wonder, and in my notes on this one, I put OMGEEEEEE. So beautiful. And then next up here we have Deep Roots. Deep Roots is this gorgeous brown with shimmer. It kind of reminds me of the darker chocolate metallic polish by Zoya. It's another 2-coater. It applies like butter, and it's going to be an absolute must-have for fall. Okay, and next we have Spring Posy. This is kind of a brown shimmer with a little bit of orange in it that's so perfect for fall. It kind of reminds me of the color that leaves change in the fall, and I think it will look gorgeous against any skin tone. And last but not least, this is Pot of Marigold. This is a gorgeous gold with these shimmers, these flakies, all these things in there that make it kind of, I feel like it's one of those polishes that could get thick. It applies pretty nicely, and I actually enjoyed it on my nails. It was really multi-dimensional. I'm sure some of you guys have the actual accurate description of what this polish is, but it's a fun polish. I'll be interested, though, to see if it does get goopy. Alright guys, so what did you think of these polishes? Let me know in the comments down below. I know there are a few must-haves in this line, and then there are a few without the greatest formula that I feel like you could probably skip out on. So let me know, which ones are you guys gonna pick up? And then stay tuned because I do have my fall phase video coming up, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I seriously love you guys. You guys are the bum diggity. Alright, bye.